Hello everybody, my name is Nick and you're watching for the Leet unboxing video for the Panasonic AG-UX180. Now first things first, here we have the camera, but before we get to it, here is all the stuff that we get with the camera as well. Here is the Panasonic's 7.28 volt battery. It's a 5900 mAh battery. Here we have a battery charger. This is a dual battery charger, which means that we can actually charge two batteries at the same time, and with this camera you should really get two batteries. Now here is the power brick and the power cable. This is for the battery charger, and then here we have the eye cap, so that when we are using the viewfinder, then it is a bit more comfortable, and it's there's less light escaping. Then here we have this is so that we can mount it here for the shotgun microphone, and then here we have these two things, which I assume are for this. Let's check it. Yeah, it most definitely is. Here we have one XLR connection here, and the other one is right here, so that we can use it for the shotgun microphone. Now a bit about the camera. Now when it comes to the AG-UX180, this camera has 1-inch type MOS sensor. It is capable of shooting 4K and Ultra HD. It has a 20x optical zoom. You also have a built-in ND filters. Here we have the ND filter control of 1/4, 1/16, and 1/64. This is really nice thing, and it allows you to have a bit more control without having to carry any sort of filter. And also I don't think you would be able to mount, and oh well, actually you would be able to mount filters directly in front of the lens, but it's just more convenient. Then also when it comes to the 4K video, you have 60 frames per second or 5994 frames, and at that rate you have 150 megabits per second, which is a really good quality image, and you are capable later to edit it immensely. Also when it comes to the controls, you have just about all the controls you need. You do have 3 lens rings, which means that you can control, let's say, zoom, iris, and I don't know, you'd be able to select the third ring for something different. For instance, let's say focus. Then you have here focus control. You have automatic, manual, and then you actually have manual to the infinity. Also you have push auto, focus assist, iris control is here, gain control is here, white balance is here. Then you have one wheel here, a menu, shutter, and then also here you have I think this is a signable button. Now when it comes to the what you are writing on, you have 2 SD card slots right here. I would recommend getting 128 gigabytes because well, this camera has a really large files when you're using it at its maximum. Then here we have the audio controls. This is really nice feature. You do have 2 channels totally separated. You can control it in full in any way that you need. You have microphone, you have line, you have phantom power basically. I really like when there's just all of the controls that I need right there on the camera. we also have zebras and WFM control here, OIS and LCD EVF. Now, really nice feature on this camera, and I just really cannot stop saying that, is the LCD screen, which actually just slides out and it's right here. When you're not using it, you just fold it and you put it inside. It's not gonna get dirty, it's just gonna stay nice and clean. You also have a iris focus connection here and zoom connection here, which basically means that you can use this camera almost fully remotely. You can do just about everything with this camera remotely except move it, unless you put it on, let's say, a crane, and then you really have a fully remote camera. And this is something that seems to me that is primary design of this camera. Now also here we have a DC in and the headphone connection right here. You're watching Leet. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Until the next time, goodbye.